Hey y'all, welcome back to Lunch at Uncle Jason's. Today I'm going to make a vintage recipe that we made in school. As most of y'all know, I've worked for the Lee County Board of Education here in Central Alabama for many years. So I am an honorary lunch lady, what they call us school dudes, lunch dudes. But back in the day we used to make peanut butter bars. We're not able to anymore because of allergies, but these were something that the kids really look forward to, and they are good and they are very easy to make. So I'm going to show y'all how I make them. I made many of them, so stick around and I'll be right back. Alright y'all, in this bowl I have 2 cups of graham cracker crumbs. Now if you want to get the graham crackers and crush you up 2 cups, that's fine. But this is what I use, because that's actually what we used back in the day at school. It came in big bags like this, just graham cracker crumbs. So whichever way you want to do it, that's fine. You do it how you want to. No difficulties in that. To my 2 cups of graham cracker crumbs, I'm going to add 2 cups of powdered sugar. To that, I'm going to add, well, first, wait a minute. Let me just give this a mix. I want to mix this powdered sugar and graham crackers up together first. That'll probably help it blend better. You know, at the school we have those big mixers that do all this for us, and we don't have to worry about lumps or anything else, because them things are going to get everything out. Okay, it's got a few lumps in there, but it's going to mash out, y'all, I promise. Right here I have 2 sticks of melted butter, and I'm just going to use my peanut butter scraper and scrape that out, because it's going to have peanut butter in it anyway, so it ain't going to hurt nothing. Okay, now then I'm going to mix this together until it forms just like a dough. Kind of like when we make the lemon blueberry gooey butter cake and the coconut gooey butter cake I've made in the past on the show. That's what this is going to look like. And let me add my peanut butter before I forget it. 1 cup of creamy peanut butter. Now I guess we never did use crunchy at the school, but if you want to use crunchy peanut butter, that's going to be totally up to you. I guess by all means you could do that. It probably wouldn't hurt it one bit. You know, give it a little extra texture. But try it out both ways and let me know, because I've never done it with crunchy peanut butter. We've only done it with the creamy. Y'all, I made these the other day and took them up to where I work at the main office, and they were a pretty big hit. Everybody liked them. You know, this is kind of a nostalgic thing. You know, people remembering these things when they were in school, because we definitely have them. Okay, I got a 9x13 pan. There's no need to grease this whatsoever. Did y'all see how much butter that went in there? Believe me, it's going to be fine. It's not going to stick at all. Okay, I'm just going to simply pour this graham cracker mixture right in the bottom of this pan. Oh, that smells so good. Y'all, like, we used to make so many different things back in the days at the schools. I remember making homemade rolls, which our district is fixing to go back to. We're fixing to go back to a lot more scratch cooking, which I am all for. If we can make it better for the kids, let's do it, because y'all, we take so much away from them and tell them you can't have this, you can't have that. Don't take everything away. You know, give them something that you put your heart into a little bit. That's what I say. And we are here in Lee County. We're putting our heart back in our cooking. And I love that. Alrighty, y'all, I got this evenly spread out. Trying to get it as even as I can in there. See that? What I'm going to do now is I'm going to put this in the freezer, not the refrigerator. I'm going to stick it in the freezer. Put it in the freezer for about 5 or 6 minutes, and when we come back, I'll show you what we do next. Alright, y'all, while my crust part is up there chilling in the freezer, I have here a 1.5 cups of milk chocolate chips. Now, if you don't like the milk chocolate, if you would rather have semi-sweet or even dark chocolate, by all means you can use that. I just personally like the milk chocolate on this a whole lot better. And I have here 4 tablespoons of the creamy peanut butter again. I'm just going to put this in all of this, and I may have to get a bigger bowl, but what I'm going to do, put this in this bowl or a bigger one, and I'm going to sit it in the microwave, and I'm going to melt these chips in 15-second intervals, you know, and stir it after each one, and then go 30 seconds and stir it, 30 seconds and stir it until that's melted and is a creamy consistency. So give me a minute and we'll be back to ice it. Alright, y'all, this has sat in the freezer for about 10 minutes, 15. Hear that? It is solid. The butter solidified, and it's in the peanut butter, and it's solid. Okay, here is what my chocolate chips and peanut butter is doing, and y'all, I suggest putting it in a bigger bowl because I was on the struggle bus with this, but I got it done. But it has melted into a creamy sauce, and I'm just going to pour that right over the top. Y'all, this is so good, and it brings back so many memories of school, and this is actually going to be in one of my new recipe books, one of my new cookbooks that I'm writing, and I'll go ahead and let y'all know the name of that one. It's probably not coming out first because I've got 3 that I'm working on. But this one is called, this is in there under the title Spooky Lunch Lady Peanut Butter Bars. And it is in my Halloween cookbook called The Taste of All Hallows Eve. So that's giving you a good big hint to what my next cookbook is going to be. So I love fall and that time of year, so that's right up my alley. So there you go. I'm going to pop this back in the freezer now for another 10 minutes, and we'll come back and we will try these, and I'll let you know what I think. Give me a second. Alright, y'all, this has firmed up so nice. Do y'all see that? The chocolate has firmed up on top, and we're fixing to cut in this and see what we got. You can cut these into however big or small of bars that you want. I need to cut them in small bars because me and big bars don't get along. Because I'll eat them, and that's not good for me. But these cut easy. You know, it's not too hard. You can tell that it's firm, but it's not too hard to cut them up. Cut them up. But I remember when we had these, the kids would go nuts. They were ready for lunch that day. No matter what we had as a main entree, this dessert got them in, and they'd eat the entree too. But they were definitely going to come in for these peanut butter bars. But do you see how easy those cut, y'all? problem at all. And if you want to cut these with a knife, you can. And y'all, I'm not going to bore you sitting here doing this whole pan, but I want you to look. See how, oh, there you go. See how that's set up, y'all? Give me just a second. I'm going to turn you up where I can see y'all. Alright, there y'all are. Let's start again. But y'all, those look amazing. See the chocolate and the peanut butter layer? Let's give them a try. That is wonderful, y'all. If you love peanut butter and if you love Reese Cups, this is the dessert for you right here. Make you some of these, because this beats Reese Cups all to pieces, I'm telling you. Y'all, thank you for being with me again today. It's wonderful having y'all come in my kitchen and share recipes with me. Remember, my cookbooks are in the link of my bio. You click that and you'll see 4 Pinterest links drop down, and each one of them has a different name by it. Lunch at Uncle Jason's, A Gathering of Friends, A Sleepy Hollow Merry Making, and The Haywoods Are Home for the Holidays. Click on any one of those and it'll take you to the page where you order my cookbook set. And you can order them. I got the price dropped down on them, so they're a little cheaper now, so you can go in there and check. This recipe, y'all, is actually going to be in another cookbook that I'm writing. I'm actually writing 3. But this particular one is my Halloween cookbook. It's called The Flavors of All Halloween, All Hallows Eve. So it'll be out soon. But yeah, y'all go check them out. Try to make this recipe right here. It's easy, simple. You don't have to cut on an oven. If it's hot like it is here in Central Alabama where you are, you don't want to cut on an oven. Somebody said in the comments, you know, when I made the biscuits the other day, they were like, well, I'm not cutting the oven on right now. I don't blame you. If I didn't have people saying, I want cornbread, I want biscuits, we want this, I wouldn't be cutting my oven on right now either. But y'all, I love you. I want you to be blessed. And y'all have a great day. And make you some of these Lunch Lady peanut butter bars. You won't be disappointed, I promise. Have a great day, y'all. Bye.